Hi, I'm Steph and this is lesson 12. So this is essentially a revision lesson of the entire page 37 of the syllabus. This is before we go on to our Papua New Guinea country study. So what we want to do is a writing together activity, which is just like the activity we did in lesson 7, except this time we want to write about theories of social change with emphasis on conflict and dependency theory. Now, the reason we're putting the emphasis on those theories here in this lesson is because those are the theories that we're going to apply to our country as part of our country study. So we want to scaffold that information a little bit by focusing on those here. So we're going to construct a narrative together and then apply the last two theories to Papua New Guinea and locally. So we look back, the first thing we do is look back at the learning map on the plant pot, and we're going to draw analogies between our knowledge progression and the growth of the plant. And that gives us the land links and the learning map. We are moving through the deconstruct, reconstruct, because as usual, and as I outlined in lesson 7, you'll firstly provide the completed sample. Then you will write together and then the next step is students work individually. So you watch first and then do. So we're also wanting to construct this very much as a narrative. So we're going to look at the stories that we've looked at over the first 37 of page 37 of the syllabus, and you know from the lessons that we've just done that a lot of our knowledge has been constructed through narratives. So what we want to do now is recall those and structure them in a way that fits the course concepts. So basically all you're doing is calling back up the work that you've done over the last 12 lessons and constructing it in such a way that it fits in with all the course concepts, that it covers off the syllabus points on page 37, and that students can understand it. So basically you'll just write a completed sample question and answer. Then you'll come up with another question that you'll write together, and then you'll come up with a third question that students will work on individually. The thing that I wanted to point out about this lesson, though, is that the fact that we've got this emphasis on conflict and dependency theory, and that we're setting a research task about cargo cults, is what you would call scaffolding. And scaffolding, as we know, is a best practice Western teaching technique. So what we're aiming to do in this sort of platform is to combine the 8 ways with best practice teaching. And you can see that's what we're doing. We're teaching through a narrative. We are using land links and learning maps. We're also using a reconstruct and deconstruct model. But at the same time, we're scaffolding our work. We're quite deliberately planning lessons in a particular order so that we will, in a way, inquiry-based type structure, scaffold the lessons into the country study. So I hope that makes sense. So yes, lesson 12, revision lesson. And next lesson, we start the country study.